Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play OmniFactory. This is episode 32. Right, so in between episodes, I did a few things. Let me just pull up my notes here. So yeah, first off, it turns out that I did have a extruder already set up for pipes and rings. See, we got pipes and we got rings. So that's good to go there. I guess I just had a derpy day yesterday when I was recording. Let's just say it's been a crazy week and a crazy last few weeks, but everything is good again, so hopefully things will get less crazy over the next few days and the coming weeks. Yeah. Right. Okay, so another thing I did was I believe I put a autoclave down somewhere. Autoclave. It's somewhere around here. Here it is. So yeah, so I got the autoclave now. It's being fed water, and I have it automated making Sturgis quartz. Well, not automated, but it has the craft pattern for that. Next up, assemblers. So I made assemblers. Well, I think this is old news, but I set up the medium voltage assemblers to process all our circuits, the rotors, the conduits, and the other non-fluid requiring item recipes. And over here, okay, so this machine up here is going to be dedicated to making casings, because there's going to be a circuit in here with a configuration of 8. And if we look at the machine casing pattern in the assembler, wait, that's the wrong one. Okay, so if you look at the machine casing pattern, it requires a integrated circuit with a configuration of 8 and the 8 plates, right? So that will basically make up the 8 machine will basically handle all future casings. I believe up to just before, I think up to IV machine casings it will handle the circuit. Anyway, let's see, move patterns, assembler for machine casing, molecular. Oh yeah, I also automated the molecular assembler. What am I missing? Oh, that's one thing I need to do, is make an assembly machine for iron bars. So it's almost done. So maybe we'll do that today. I did make another assembly machine, but there was something I swear I needed this for. In any case, I'll just make a oh. Okay. I'll wait to use this. I might need it for something else, but moving on with the list here. I finally got around to replacing the drawer with a compacting drawer, so now this is going to hold a lot more items. But it looks like we filled up on blocks, so we may want to add storage upgrades soon enough. So it looks like we have an overflux of, or over storage of ender pearls. So what I might do, can I? Okay, there we go. So what's the settings up here? So up, it's not on round robin. Okay, let me fix that. And down, I'm gonna put that back down to 0. And then I'm gonna, okay, so those are already configured. I'm just gonna pop these 2 in here and that in there. We're gonna be needing realm data later on, and as well as enderman heads for one reason or another. I'm not sure off the top of my head what for right now, but I believe one recipe is the soul binder. Yes, the soul binder. So the soul binder is going to need enderman, zombie, and skeleton and creeper head. So that's one question answered. Let's see. Oh yeah, I also made automation for the 4K cells here for both fluid and storage or items. And lastly, I made electrolyzers with the auto crafting. I mean, this is not new, but it's just there. So now that we have fluid cells, what I want to do is, I don't have any oxygen in there. I want to start storing that oxygen. In order to do that, okay, actually I have 11 here. I just need to get some more oxygen made, and then we are going to grab it out of the machine with a bucket, which I need to void this. We're going to get the oxygen, and then we're going to format one of these cells to hold oxygen. Okay, there we go. Oxygen. We'll come back over to our main area here. We'll pop in the fluid cell and put oxygen there. Now, what was the other fluid that I wanted to store? Oh, what was it? Phenol? Yes, phenol. So, here, let me just do this. Nope, not that. Phenol. I can't grab it from there. I have to grab it from here. So we're going to store phenol and oxygen in the same cell. Like that. Oh, you know what? I didn't make one other item that we're going to need. Let's see. Here we go. The I/O port. So the ME I/O port is going to be essential if we are going to want to move items or fluid. Oh, I didn't get that done. So the I/O port will let us transfer fluid or items to and from our storage cell and our network. So it's really handy in that regard. But I need to get this automated first. And please tell me I have ME chest automated. I do not. Damn it. Okay, do I have any terminals? No. I don't have panels automated. Okay then. So this is something. Okay, Fluix plate. Fluix plate. Oh, that's one thing that I just got reminded of that we need to automate. So let's get our anvil and growth chamber. Wait, where did I put it? Okay, it's over here. So growth chamber. You know what? I want a full block for this. Growth. Okay, so let's put it there. I don't have any cable on me. Okay, we just need to go grab some more cable. Cable. Okay. Now, oh, I didn't make the thing. The pattern. Let's see, Certus. Don't have any Certus. That is okay. Don't have any charged Certus right now. But let me just come back to that in a moment. Do I? So I have some Certus here. No, what was I want to look it up? Fluix. Okay, I have some Fluix. So Fluix plate. No, wait, what was the other thing I needed to make? Or panel? Okay, so that's being made. Right, so ME chest. And panel. What? Did I put the thing in the wrong area? Looks plate. Yeah, I did. Compressor. There we go. Okay, that should be done now. Bingo. Yep, that's the lesson. Make sure you put your patterns in the right slot. What the hell? And is that all I needed? Nope. Okay, there's still some more. So I need a sensor. That's going to be a processor, right? Yeah, processor. Do I have one on me? Oh, it's right here. Processor. And then we need a dark steel block. And that's going to be a simple pattern. But you know what? We might be running out of pattern space. No, we got just enough, but we are going to need to make another few interfaces. So just rubber this dark steel. Okay. Dark steel, do that. Dark steel ingot. I can't wait until we get to a certain point in the game where we can just make alloys. We can paralyze making the ingots in the alloy smelters. Actually, I don't want to put that there. So making these ingots will be a lot quicker because we can split the load between anywhere from 1 to, you know, as many as 4 or 8 or 16 different alloy smelters, instead of having to wait for just one batch to process through 1 or 2 machines. Oh shoot. I'm out of here. I'll come back and plant those in a bit. Let me just drop this off. And hopefully I should be able to order. All right, I need to make the coal. Okay. Bit of a tangent going on here. But, you know, I try to do some things on camera, but the majority of things also off camera, so it doesn't get too stale. Surely now. Okay, now that's going, so we're good. But where did... Okay, here's that. I want to make sure I have this on hand because this is our drive that we partitioned. And I can just take these, set those down. Now, where did I put my bed? I think it's up here still. No, did I move it? Oh, it's right there. So let me just get it to daytime, and then I'll go back outside and plant the trees that I chopped down. Trees, okay. Did I? Sapling? So that's a reminder. I do want to get a rubber tree farm going. Can I... Let's see. What was it? I'm blanking on the... There it is, okay. The farming station. Okay, that isn't too far off from possibility. Believe we can do all that. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So we could do this. That might be a goal for an episode in the near future here. Stupid skeleton, go away. Okay. Get these planted. And then I would go back and check on the IO port. Another thing that I want to get into very soon, actually, we are going to need more blast furnaces, because blast furnaces are basically the lifeblood of this pack. So many metals and other recipes that are going to be only makeable in the blast furnaces. How is our port? Still not done. It looks like it's making the steel right now. And circuits, so that's gonna take a minute. Did I already automate? I did. Oh yeah, so we need to do heat proof machine casing. But first, let's get some more interfaces going on. And then while I wait for those to be made, I'll come over here and plant one there. Oops, that doesn't go there. Here's good. Do I have any, oh, here we go. Oh, there we go. So the way that, I should probably explain this. The way that these interfaces work and the molecular assemblers is that this holds the pattern, the ME interface, and this block does the actual crafting. See, there's a little craft table here, and then it will output the result right there. And then it's gonna, oh, we just saw it. It made it, and it spat it out back into one of these interfaces. So one molecular assembler can be attached to, 6 different interfaces for each side. So that's just the way I like to do these molecular assembler and ME interface setups. There might be better ways to do it. I believe in a flower pattern is a good way, but I'm not sure on that. Okay, looks like it just needs to make the steel, the dark steel rather, the electrum, the cables. We're almost done. And oh, right, I want to get into HV very soon, and I have a lot of ruby here. And right now, early game, we're just going to be smelting this up. But once I get into HV machines, then I'm going to be more efficient about how I do things. And we're going to jump into ore processing at that point. But before we get there, I need to process a lot of ruby to get turned into chrome. Now, because we have a lot of redstone, well, about 9,000 right now, we are going to go ahead. Oh, you know what? That's the thing. I need to check on something. Yeah, I should probably upgrade this because this is backing up, right? So because we have a lot of redstone, there is really no reason not to do what I'm going to do. But you could also just go and mine it in the... You could also go and mine ruby or redstone in the world and turn the ruby into... Well, actually, I'm not sure why you would need redstone. Well, yeah, redstone because... Okay. Backing up. Ruby is what we're really wanting. And ruby... Oh, ruby in a electrolyzer will be turned into chrome dust and aluminium. But we want the chrome dust here, which the oxygen just reminded me we need to get the IO port. Yeah, okay, there it is. Finally, it's done. So I'll put this right here. And now we want to transfer the fluids that we set in here into the storage cell. So I wonder if... Okay, let me just do this. 4K fluid cell. I want to make sure that I get a bucket of phenol in this before it fills it up. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to run back over to the terminal. Give me a second. And drop that in there. There we go. And now I can take this fluid cell, pop it in here, and it's going to start filling this bad boy up. And it's done. Did it? Oh, I didn't put oxygen yet in the system. That's right. Okay, so now that where'd it go? Now that the cell is partitioned to hold phenol and oxygen, I'm gonna go ahead and place it back down into our system here. I'm gonna remove one of the water cells here and just put that in there. We will want to get another drive, however. Okay, that's on its way. Drive. What am I missing here? Oh. Yeah, we'll have to get Void, a block of coal automated. Do I have my... Let's take care of this. So we've got automation here. We didn't make that yet. We have that. Otherwise, I think we're good. So just gonna get rid of... Or, get rid of that. Get rid of that. We haven't done that yet. Get rid of that. All right. So what was it that I was just talking about? All right. Automate. Void. Automate reconstructor. Oh, my game just crashed. Okay, I'll be right back. And we're back, folks. Okay, so I'm not hitting that button again to go to the next page, so let's go back to what we were doing. I didn't even get the call yet, did I? Just gonna go ahead and get some of this popped up. Do I have my pickaxe on me? I'll just get that. There we go. That should be enough for the time being. Now, as I was breaking those blocks, I was just thinking to myself, I should probably go ahead and try and get that drill that is very awesome in this pack. Let's see, Fluxbore. This boy right here. Unfortunately, it requires something really stupid, which is the tool casing, which is, well, it requires a drill core. You can find these in lost cities, or you could purchase them. And that's 500 coins. But the question is, I don't think I don't have near enough. I have as much as 50 cents and yeah, nowhere near enough. So that's not happening. So what I'll do is I'll go off screen and look for lost cities. So what I'll be doing here is I take my scanner, take my block module, and scan it for chests. Then I just go exploring for a bit and look for a lost city with a chest in it, and I should be able to get a drill core or two. But back to what we were doing in the episode. I'm just thinking. Oh yeah, drive. So that's gonna craft up there. Did I get the, yes, interfaces? Oh, and the fluid interface, and that's, so let's see, where was the, oh, here it is. So there's the output, right? So we're gonna say, oh, wait a minute. Oh, we already have a pump on there, so that's good. So pop the interface on here, cable, and as you can see, we have oxygen storing there. And we're gonna pipe down our cable like so. And it should be going out. Okay, there we go. It's going very slowly. But it is filling up in our cell, in our 4K storage right there. And while we're doing this, can I get another cell or face? Bronze screw. We didn't get those automated. Bronze screw. So bronze screw can be made in a lathe, right? Now, did I have bronze rod? No, wait, bronze bolt. Did I have that automated? No, not yet. Okay, but I know I had the machine ready, so let's do that right now. We need to remove that extruder shape, or else the recipe will not, or the recipe will try to insert the mold into the machine, but the mold's already there, so we don't need to worry about that. Here it is. And bolt and lathe. Eventually I'll make a dedicated machine for bolts. For the time being, we'll just get that crafted up. Okay, so here's a good spot. I'm gonna put that one there and that one there. we are going to need an arm. We got an arm and faces that we're waiting for right now. The face is almost done, it looks like. Just need to make the plates. The arm is going. Oh, and before I forget, oh dang it. Do I have storage buses automated? I do. Nice. So what I was trying to do here is I'm wanting to make a auto stock, right? And like I said in an earlier episode, we are going to be needing a ME interface and a storage bus, as well as a crafting card. Can I get that automated, crafted? Where is it? Oh, I already have one made. That's fortunate. Okay, so what was the fluid interface here for? Oh, right, for the oven. So fluid is right there. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to separate this off. I rotate this, rotate that. And we're going to get that. And this is the item output, and this is the fluid output. Cable, cable. Oh, wrong tool. Bada boom. So now it's gonna constantly output. And is that set to, okay, it is, good. Now, however, we're gonna need to make, well, ideally I'm gonna make a medium chemical reactor off screen at some point. And then at that point, I'll have a pump on the machine, and that will be fed phenol. Right, what's the status of our items here? Oh, and redstone. So like I was saying earlier, I'm going to be making chrome and ruby a bit dirty for the time being. It's just a means of set it and forget it. And it will process as I'm not in the game. Right, so we're going to say interface here, and we're going to tell it to store redstone. Okay, that is going to process in here. Now, redstone in the electrolyzer is going to produce fluid mercury and silicon, pyrite, and ruby. Now, I want to move ruby upwards and the rest of the items elsewhere. So in that regard, I need another robot arm. So the robot arm here, I am going to ask for a filter. Oh, darn it. Okay, we have the zinc. I just didn't tell it how to make zinc plates yet. So like I was saying, I'm going to have ruby get sent upwards and the rest of the items sent out the other side. Wait a minute. This might be tricky because wait, I think I want to try something. Can I? Oh, I forget how you do this. There's some way to rotate the machine and then have the front have an output slot. Where'd my wrench go? I forgot. Okay, anyways. How is that robot arm doing? Okay, it's done. But what I might just do is I'm going to say, wait, this is item input. Uh, hmm. Okay. I'm just trying to think here. I might just have to cut the episode for today, but the dilemma I'm having is having to figure out where to send the output of both the items and the fluid. Might have to send it out through the front here, and it's going to be kind of dirty, but it might have to do. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you next time in episode 33. Please leave a like or comment down below, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.